My name's Glen Powell,
I'm Richard Linklater.
and this is very important questions. Is that what it,
Very important. What's the name of your movie you're here with?
Hitman, that's right.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And what did you do on that movie?
I don't even remember.
You write together in the same office, take turns on the same computer?
No, we wrote this movie during
We
the
really
pandemic.
can't stand to be in the same room together. Little known fact.
I don't really enjoy, I actually don't know if Rick washes his hands, so I don't want to share the same, computer, so you definitely don't shower. So it's like the dirty, sticky keyboard, I just don't trust it, So I said, hey,
man.
I'll be in LA, you be in
I get it.
Bastrop.
I get it.
It was nice. It was effortless. It was quick, and we kept it separate. Separate computers, separate living spaces. I think it's healthy for us.
Yeah, let's keep this separate while we go. You want to do the next one?
All right. The film is heavy with philosophy. As filmmakers exploring human nature, what philosophy do you adhere to?
Wait, that's a
philosophy.
very important question.
It is. I think on this one, one philosophy that we both adhere to is best idea wins. No,
Yes.
no egos. You check the ego at the door.
That was our working thing, but I think they're talking about the nature of identity and some of the questions our film is trying to delve into. But our film is almost more psychological than philosophical.
Yes.
We've made a sexy thriller.
It's the sexiest thriller in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
We started off with Jung, and we moved to Nietzsche.
So we're with Freud and Nietzsche and Jung. That's pretty sexy. The film is also part love story. With that in mind, what's the craziest thing love has driven you to do?
Oh, Rick. Let's not incriminate ourselves.
Yeah.
The craziest thing,
Yeah, this is evidence.
All right. Has filmmaking taught you something surprising about yourself?
No, it's a slow reveal. I'm on a 30-plus year slow reveal of what filmmaking has taught me about myself.
I think it is a really fun thing. Like
It's
Rick,
really dark stuff, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, Rick. That's the number one thing
I'll
you
leave
learn
it
about
there.
Rick. It's a tortured artist. Every time he calls me, I'm like, oh, this is gonna ruin my day. This
Get
is
ready to go. Have a good year feeling about the world.
Feeling so
Just
good. And then Rick
Deflation.
Here it comes.
Have you ever interviewed for a job you knew you were not qualified for, like say, being a hitman? You don't consider like an audition an interview?
I think an audition is an interview.
You could look at it that
Actors
way.
are desperate for work and are completely full of shit. And so what you do is you end up just like going.
But at least it's not called an interview. It's called an audition. It's called a meeting.
It's an interview, though. I mean, it's like
It is.
you're putting your best self out there in order to, win the job. And so like when they say, hey, have you danced? And you're like, I trained with the ballet.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even if that's.
Can you play ball? Yeah.
hell yeah.
Can you do that?
I almost made pro.
Yeah. No, I was right. Well, I got injured. Kept me out of the majors. My best job interview, I was 20 years old. It was a college. I had a college connection. I went in. It was for working offshore, which ended up a big thing in my life. He goes, you ever worked offshore before? I go, no. Do you have a hard hat and boots? I go, no. Well, you better get them because you start Monday. I'm like, okay. I walked out of that going, yeah, I knew someone who knew someone. I already had the job.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not qualified for. Anyway, that was my
You worked out there for a while, right?
Yeah, like 2.5 years.
A lot of Rick's best stories on
I stayed there.
Hitman came from
My industrial,
offshore
being an industrial worker, I think those guys are hitman material.
For sure.
Both guys you would want to kill and guys who would hire someone to kill you.
100% are opening in the movie.
There's a reason he's an offshore oil worker.
Yeah, totally. A guy who can get away.
Star World.
That's so true. That's
Those
straight
are the
from
guys.
Rick. That's great.
If I needed to hire a hitman, even though they don't exist, I would start trolling around through oil field guys. See if you could talk one of them into it. Like, hey, you got 7 days off. You want to... How do you describe charisma and screen presence? Can it be quantified, Glenn? You're the guy to ask at this moment in history.
Rick, you sweet talker.
How do you do what you do?
Get out of here. Let's get that. This interview's up there, and we're out of it.
Questions.